All right, on the 15th of October 1966, the Black Panther Party is founded. Now, on the 15th of October 1966, college students and political activists Bobby Seale and Huey P. Newton formed the Black Panther Party, a political action group in Oakland, California. Began as a neighborhood patrol tasked with protecting Black Americans or African Americans from police brutality, the Panthers were growing to a formidable cultural and political force not just in Oakland, but internationally. Now, at its core, the Black Panthers' founding sprang from frustration. Despite landmark civil rights court rulings and legislation, including the Brown v. Board of Education Supreme Court decision of 1954, the Civil Rights Acts of 1965, it's supposed to be 1964, not 65. So 54, 64, and 65. And the Voting Rights Act of 1965. Thought I was going to say 74, huh? Black Americans continue to suffer from widespread poverty, racial discrimination, social inequality, and police brutality. Now, frustrated by the slow progress of the civil rights movement nonviolent response to these ongoing injustices, the Panthers' first major initiative was Police the Police, because who is policing the police? Members patrol Black neighborhoods carrying lawfully permitted firearms, observing officers to deter abuse and assert constitutional rights, because that is the Second Amendment. This open display of weapons, legal under California law at the time though, sparked intense public controversy because the wrong group of people were lawfully carrying firearms, alarming many Americans who viewed it as a militant or threatening thing, and prompted the state lawmakers to pass the 1967 Mulford Act to restrict the Panthers' armed patrols and, stop policing the police. And that's how California got that hippie non-gun culture thing going. Because California was probably the most pro-gun state because they're literally out there in the desert, right? But the party's vision quickly expanded beyond armed self-defense. Its 10-point program demanded freedom, employment, decent housing, education that reflected Black history and dignity, and an end to police killings and brutality. Equally significant were the party's community survival programs, which offered free breakfast to school children, health clinics, legal aid, and education programs to underdeveloped neighborhoods or Black neighborhoods, but mostly underdeveloped neighborhoods, because a lot of white people were, and a lot of Hispanic people were up in there as well. These initiatives embodied the Panthers' belief that liberation should include not just resistance, but also community empowerment and self-determination. At its peak in the late 1960s to early 1970s, the Black Panther Party grew into a nationwide movement with dozens of chapters, or you would say local branches, and even international recognition, going as far as to go to North Korea, but that's a story for another day. It inspired pride, political consciousness, and solidarity among many Black Americans and among many oppressed groups internationally, which also drawed intense surveillance and repression from government agencies, especially Intercontel-Pro. Despite internal conflicts and official crackdowns and a lot of backstabbing and stuff, the Panthers left a lasting legacy. They reframed the struggle for racial justice as a fight for political power, community control, and above all, human dignity. But with that being said, on the 15th of October 1966, the Black Panther Party is founded. And with that, was only able to do one. Literally just got back home. Was literally like, let's do this. Let's get it done. And we did get it done. Didn't get a lot of time to marinate, but not bad. Not bad. I will have to do something special, but until next time, hope you enjoyed. Hope you learned something. And peace, my brothers and sisters. Don't let the white man get you down. And until next time, learn something. Bye-bye.